You're there in Scotland,
Okay.
but let's talk about Dan Bongino in this tweet. It was kind of cryptic. Actually, not kind of. It was cryptic. This is what he said there at the FBI. He said this: during my tenure here as the deputy director of the FBI, I have repeatedly relayed to you that things are happening that might not be immediately visible, but they are happening. The director and I are committed to stamping out public corruption and the political weaponization of both law enforcement and intelligence operations. It's a priority for us. But what I have learned in the course of our properly predicated and necessary investigations into these aforementioned matters has shocked me down to my core. We cannot run a republic like this. And then Brian, he went on, by the way, to say that he'll never be the same after learning what he's learned. I mean, talk about cryptic. I'd like to have a few more details as to what he's referring to here.
Yeah, so would I, David. And to be honest with you, my thoughts immediately went to all of the big name cases that we've been following, all the big name cases that the American people want answers for. But then after a while, I started thinking about the thousands of smaller cases that involve children, that involves abuse, domestic violence, things like that. So what other types of cases have we not learned about and that have gone unsolved, even though we might have tremendous evidence of solving those crimes? So that for someone, I have the utmost respect for Dan Bongino. I think he's a great person. I think he's a great judge of character. And for him to say things like this, it has got to be disturbing. But he later on said that they're going to follow the rule of the law. They're not going to, leapfrog here and try to do anything that's out of protocol. They will get to the bottom of some of the most deepest corruption that we've seen in the FBI. And I'm not talking about just the higher level cases, but it goes down to the local level as well.